Hey, what's up, guys? Since Min did his newest update for his Shadow Paladins, I thought that I should update you guys on how far I've gotten with my Dimensional Fleece.
Yeah, it's gone a long way.
Yeah.
Included with the sexy mat.
Yeah, look at this beautiful mat. We actually both bought ours customized on eBay, I believe, and they were really nice. We saw them, and as soon as we saw them, there was no choice. We had to pick them up. They're so nice.
And sorry about messy background. This is actually downstairs because people are being really noisy upstairs, so we had to go downstairs and record. But yeah.
We apologize. But like I said in my prior video, I was waiting to get one more starter, perfect guards, more crit, and more grade 3s, and I'm still waiting on more support for daikaiser because of the ride chain, and not necessarily ride chain, but just having more consistent. But we'll start off with my starter, Dimensional Robo Go Yusha, and then, like I said, I also picked up another starter. I have Magnum in there, just ready to be put if I ever want him in there. Of course, if I go into a tournament, I have regulation, and I will not have this like this. But I did pick up Magnum. Originally, it was for the plus 4K that he gives if I slip him into Soul, but the whole Go Yusha, a lot of people thought he's -4, so you do lose some power, but the whole point of it is to gain that advantage that you might need. Say you're down, things look pretty bleak, but Go Yusha will slip into the Soul and give you that break ride, give you that limit break, give you that, I don't know.
Yeah, because sometimes you don't always pace very well. Things happen with crits, and you get to 4 damage the turn you ride daikaiser.
Exactly.
Or if you're really far behind in terms of damage and whatnot. So, but you can make up that advantage with the double twin drive thanks to another card that he'll show in his deck. Yeah. Definitely, the hero.
Exactly.
The hero of the deck. But yeah, Go Yusha with the clutch play.
Yeah, Go Yusha is always my main man for now. And then we'll start off with the grade 3s. Have those 4 daikaiser that you saw previously. Always the manly, super manly daikaiser.
Super manly. Super swole.
He's wonderful. You guys should know his skill. Yeah. Just in case you don't know, he is a break ride. Let me break 4. You ride on top of him. Vanguard gains the skill. Oh, 10k plus 1 crit. And Vanguard gains the skill. If I drive strike a grade 3, I can retire 1 guardian from my opponent's guardian circle.
Yeah, Sentinel means nothing to this man unless you're Quintet. Quintet was made for the pure purpose of daikaiser, and then they just happened to make Legion to make everything work with the Quintet.
Yeah.
But Quintet was made specifically against daikaiser.
Exactly.
Because them perfect guards just wasn't doing it.
Yeah. Now, like I said in my other video, I still do not have more of this guy, more of Ultimate Daiyusha, or any reverse really. But right now, I'm sticking to it with what I have. It's not that bad. I have 4.
Well, I mean, you're waiting till the Fighter Collection 2014.
Exactly.
If you guys can't see in the upper corner of his mat, that's his Ultimate daikaiser.
Beautiful.
Which will be coming out in Fighter Collection 2014 with some other dimensional support. So he'll just finish up his deck then. No point into investing some more cards that he'll just take out later on.
There's no real point to that. And then, well, right now my deck has the Daiyushas. It has 4 normal, like last time. His skill, if he's at 14 or more.
Yeah, at the beginning of your battle. So not when he's boosted or when he's it's when the moment, like at the beginning of the battle phase.
So if he has 14 plus 1 crit, very nice for that pressure.
Early game, yeah. I definitely got hit with it. There's just many times early on where I just do not have enough to guard. With him riding on top of Kaiser, that's a 20k column right there.
Exactly.
Where your opponent's usually just at a grade 2. If you gone first, you can definitely push them to 3 or 4 just with that. And if you get a critical, I've been hit with like him hitting critical and putting me to 4 or 5. It's just at grade 2 already. Just no way to guard that, or it's just losing hand advantage. So definitely good. And there's a lot of way to get him to 14 with the next card. Especially with some other cards like Kaiser and whatnot.
Yeah. Now I do only have one beautiful Ultimate Daiyusha. I pulled him in a Blue Storm, like I said before. He is my only one so far because, can't afford 3 other ones anyway. But
it'll become irrelevant as soon as the great daikaiser come out.
So I'll just keep him. He's gonna be my my main man, my wingman until I can get my hands on the fighter collection. But he's very special to me, and he is gonna stick with the deck. Now I do have 2 Cosmo Great. He allows me to give daikaiser or Daiyusha that plus 4k with the cost of 2 counterblasts as soon as you put him on a rearguard circle. Now, I do tend to do this if I'm stuck at Daiyusha. Maybe I don't have a daikaiser, maybe I don't have ultimate Daiyusha. I do this because I want to keep that pressure of that extra crit and scaring that person into either dishing out more hand or taking that extra crit, possibly giving them to 6. It's awesome because he gives extra power. He does end up becoming a vanilla afterward, but he gives me that extra boost that I need. So for now, I keep him.
Yeah.
Now, onto the grade 2s. Like we said, the mini brake ride. Kaiser, he's awesome. He allows me to go off with Daiyusha. Besides that, he's a 9k body, and he's okay. And later on, I'll be getting Kaiser Greater, so I'll be more consistency into daikaiser. And then with the fighter collection, I'll be able to go all nuts with ultimate daikaiser. But for now, he's a great mini brake ride. And then there's my 12k attacker. When he's a rear guard, he's a 12k.
I don't think there's much else to say about that. 12k
Dragon.
is 12ks. Helps you hit the 11k. Helps you hit them regardless if they're like at grade 1. It's just so flexible.
Exactly. So nice. I do have 3 10k vanillas. Just a big drill to pierce through whatever I need to do.
Big body.
Now, like I said, I did go ahead and purchase 4 perfect guards. Now, eventually, I was thinking about getting a quintet, maybe, but me and Min debated on it, and we both decided that we need the counterblast in this deck, and there's no way that I should be.
Yeah, right now the deck is counterblast light enough to where you can use Cosmo Great and such, but the moment the Great Daikaiser comes out on the break turn ride, on the turn of the break ride, sorry, you will be counterblasting 1 for the break ride, then 2 for a skill. That's a total of 3 counterblasts already. So you have 2 left that you might want to save for next turn. This is thinking that you're at 5. If you're at 4, then you'll be eating up 3 of your counterblasts with only 1 to spare. So there's not a lot of room for quintet. And plus, saving that extra 1 and taking that 5th damage allow you to do the triple drive with Great Daikaiser 1 more time, which is a big benefit. And this deck doesn't generate a lot of advantage, so we tweaked around with the trigger, which you'll see, and make the perfect guard a lot more alive. So yeah.
I do like this guy. He looks pretty sweet. His foil is nice too. Glad I picked him up. Very happy now that I have him. Now I have 2 Die Mariner. His skill, if he's in soul, I can drop him from my soul if he's in soul.
And it gains like 3k, I believe. Yeah.
I think it's 3.
3. Yes, 3.
So that's 3. That helps me hit magic numbers, and not necessarily hit with Daiyusha, but helps me hit magic numbers when I need it. I tend to forget about it sometimes, mainly because I don't think, but it happens, and hopefully I'll start remembering him, because he's pretty cool himself.
Yeah.
And then I also have my 10k attacker, early game rush, decent booster at 7k when the late game comes around, but he's a 10k attack in the early game, and then a 5k shield when I need him in the late game. That's good. And then, of course, the last grade 1, the hero of the deck, my main man, Commander Laurel. Now,
oh my god.
This guy, personally, I think I've got his skill off more times in CFA, but in real life, I can't wait to one day be able to hit that person with whatever.
That's the thing, though. You think you're able to at least take 1 hit, like even early game or mid game or late game, then this guy shows up on the field and like, I gotta block that.
Exactly. You get really scared and you're like, oh my goodness, this guy's gonna stand up again, isn't he?
Yeah, like don't let that 4k body fool you. If you have to ride into him, you only cry for 1 turn until you get out of it. If you're a great stuck at him, well, dang. You're tough, that's tough. You'll ride another grade 1 on top of him anyway.
Exactly. And I also have another one, so you still gotta be scared.
Oh my god, this man's such a beast. For those of you who don't know what he does,
his skill is rest 4-dimensional robos, and then restand your Vanguard. That is
Well,
wonderful.
remember, your Vanguard has to hit.
Exactly. Your
So,
Vanguard does have to hit.
By putting a sort of on-hit effect to your Vanguard, it just becomes so much more pressurizing that they have to guard. Or else not only does the potential late crit hits them, but Laurel can allows another twin drive.
Exactly.
So that's the combo we were talking about, where you can afford to lose card with Goyusha, as long as you can pressure them with Laurel, where they have to overguard on that break ride turn. And it'll be very hard for them. One grade 3 can just turn the whole match your way. Not only will you hit them with, like, what, 3 crit if it's ultimate daiyusha on top of daikaiser, but you'll be able to restand and pretty much net +4 from twin drive, well, double twin drive that turn.
Exactly. That's why he's the hero of our deck. And he looks pretty sweet too. His foil's pretty nice. And I did pick him up. Very happy about that. Now, moving on to the trigger lineup. Now, my trigger lineup, I run, right now, kind of strange, but I run 7 crit. I run 4 die battle, my bad. 4 die battle, because I need the dimensional robo. His skill is the same as die mariner. And then I run 3 demonic eye. He is a crit trigger, 5k body.
Hopefully he'll get his hand on some Justice Kobold, because you want to fool them into thinking you're like running 12 crit.
Exactly. You want to get them thinking, whoa, that's a different crit. Maybe he has 12 crit. I better watch out. But still, decent amount of crit. It's an odd number, mainly because of this next reason. Right now, I have 5 draw. And then I plan on picking up another draw. But right now, I have 4 from my trial deck. And then I have 1 extra one that I actually picked up in another Blue Storm pack earlier, way earlier, before I even had my trial decks. But 5 draw, plan on getting 6. The whole point of this is to keep adding to that hand power, because Dimensional Police don't really allow themselves to create that hand power. But it's because of that drop 1 for the perfect guards, and then the possibility of
committing to a field. Like,
Exactly.
Dimensional Police, without a way to create advantage for themselves, need that extra draw. Plus, with the Vanguard always giving crits to itself, you don't necessarily need all the crits you can get your hands on. The
Exactly.
Vanguard does that for you. So some extra room for a draw could help a lot in the long run.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy about that. Definitely going to keep that scheme going on for a long time. And then, of course, the standard for every Vanguard, well,
Almost.
most Vanguard decks.
Except, Crazy Diamond and Ripple Rush and that 16 crit Bermuda. Okay, some really, rogue deck, but,
Those are really, really ballsy.
but, yeah, but for this, it's very standard.
Yeah, for this, standard, 4 heal. Just like most people's decks. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll have another one after the Fighter Collection, and it'll be manlier than anything you've ever seen. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.